Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Leading off
up now for Chicago,
Cubs,
Nico Hoerner.
The second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
That one finds the zone, and we are underway.
First pitch, 12:05.
Not even close there. And that is ball one. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Strike three, and that was Ohtani's famous sweeper.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Talkman.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Ohtani in his 9th season, 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one at the knees for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
2 away here in the top of the first. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Check swing, and he held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
And another ball. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find the zone.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The right fielder.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's a 1-2. Happ lays off. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Cubs leave 1, no score as we head to the bottom of the first. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Shota Imanaga. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 6.
Now at the plate, Hye-Sung Kim. Line drive, caught.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Laser could be trouble. Freeman headed for third. Betts into second.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Golden opportunity right here. Fought off foul. Two on, one out. Tap foul at the plate.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Out to center. Tauchman has this one sized up. Brings it in, and that's the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Seiya Suzuki. Ohtani back to work.
1-0.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
The shortstop.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. The shortstop takes the ball. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And there's the automatic. 1 out, bases empty. And Swanson will take his base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Carson
Count
Kelly,
1-0.
the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next
2
offering
balls,
way off the
1 strike.
plate. And strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
One at second. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied. 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Henderson.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and there's one down.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Swanson over to first, and they get the out on Smith.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
Edman.
On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run, and that's a nice play to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. And we're back. Here's the rookie third baseman, Andrew Navigato.
Navigato.
And a foul ball.
Ball, that's low.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Luke Maile. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses.
No
0-2.
balls, 2 strikes.
Top of the third, no score. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the lineup flips over. And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. That one not close. Ball 1. And a strike on the outside edge. Pitch misses. And a count 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the right fielder, number 21.
Sean Goosenberg.
On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down. Here is
Now
Freddie
batting,
Freeman.
the first
1 for
baseman,
1 with a single
Freddie
so far.
Freeman.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Misses the sweeper.
0-2 is the count.
And
Ball,
ball
that's off
1.
the plate.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That one
Nope, that's
just
a ball.
misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Kicks and deals. Got him swinging.
Now batting,
And
number
stepping
6.
in is the speedy Haesung Kim. Swing and a pop-up. Navigato. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Mike Tauchman.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Not
1-1.
close with that one. And now it's even 1-1.
Ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the
Now
air.
batting,
Lets the
first
defense
baseman,
work behind him with another ground ball.
Guerrero
Good execution.
Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Went with the
0-1.
sweeper, but it misses. Vladdy
1-0.
with just one more homer to reach the 200
2-0.
career mark. The Cubs still looking for their first hit in this one.
We usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
The right fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. First
At the
pitch
ball.
misses. Happ, a former All-Star, 31 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right
2-0.
field. That one way inside. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right
3
field
balls,
to
1
third
strike.
base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still no score.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Matt Moore.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Trying to move him over here. Moore over to second, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Now batting.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1.
Hernandez.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they can't do anything. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Seiya Suzuki. Ohtani back to work. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action and get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Swanson digs in. Clips the outside corner. Strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And the sweeper is off the plate. And that one missing low. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his own.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Kelly in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That's a little bit low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 2-2. swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Now batting. Third base.
So 2 down now, and here is Andrew Navigato. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, near the fence. Henderson makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Cubs, and we're still knotted at 0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Mike Clevenger. He has a great slider with tons of movement. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. To third. And it gets by him.
Now batting.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Smith gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Glove flip to second, to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Swanson fires over to first, and that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now Luke Mailey. Easton Lucas gets handed the rock out of the pen.
For the Dodgers, number 62, Easton Lucas.
And that one pulled foul. Hit on the ground to the right side, and he can't come up with it, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Nico.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner, and that one's a little bit low, and that's ball 1.
No strikes.
And that one wrapped foul. The Cubbies yet to pick up a hit here. And that one fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
The center fielder, number 28, Mike Tauchman.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Tauchman. In for a strike, 0-1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Out towards right center field, on the move to the alley. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ross Stripling.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Back to the top of the
Number
lineup,
36.
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Stripling.
Now this is in the air down the line. Suzuki on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that
Now
first pitch
batting,
fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And next for L.A., Hye-Sung Kim. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Movement in the bullpen. Tommy Kahnle up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Enright getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tauchman brings it in with a nice running grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Betts, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. The 0-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Suzuki on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. No score. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Jamie Westbrook. He represents the go-ahead run. First pitch, and he just misses. Lucas measures 6 feet 4 inches, 180 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ball game.
There's a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So now pinch hitter for the Cubs. Number 63.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone.
Now this one gets through. One runs in, runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. A little bit low, and it's a ball and a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised.
Line drive, base hit. One run across. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Kelly in the box again. Takes a strike. That's a base hit. Spikes. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
There's a swing and a drive. Raging back towards the wall. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. Here comes Kelly. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now it'll be the Cubs. Justin Wilson on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Left field. Hernandez sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Douglas Hodo looking to drive in a run with one out and a runner at third. And he hits a ground ball right side. There's one.
Got him on the tag.
The center fielder.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Colton Ledbetter. The runner on first with two gone for him. Hodo leads off first with two down to the inning. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So they find a way to break up the no-hitter, and now it's stretch time. It's the Cubs 5 and the Dodgers nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Sean Gunther.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Gunther.
So coming into the game now on defense, number 20. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also entering the game,
20,
number 55. He'll play second.
Turner. Now it's second.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 2 in this one. Pinch hitter coming on, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter. Number 9. Looking to start something with one gone. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And they'll do it again. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Gunnar.
Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, one away. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
drilled out towards left center field, giving chase. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a ground ball to first, and they get the out on Smith. And that is that. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Dodgers nothing. We go to the 8th, leading off number 20. Wilson back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Hit in the air, center field. Edman under it and makes the grab. 1 away. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Number 4. 1 out. The base is empty for him. There's a strike. On the ground to first. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Handles, throws to first. Just got him on that one.
Now batting.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Tyler McDonough trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground right side, Kim gets it to first. And that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Dodgers nothing.
Pitching for
Back
Chicago.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jacob Barnes.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Tapped out in front of the plate. Throws to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The right fielder, number
now
21.
It's the right fielder. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Gusenberg.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 11, looking to start something with 1 gone. And first offering is fouled off. The Cubs leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Now you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
2 outs. Swung on, belted. That's back. That one opts against the fence. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Everything came together for him. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Hesung Kim. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1. It's 5-0.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Dodgers.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Max Scherzer.
Max Scherzer.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Number 25.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Carlos Santana getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Number 41, Carlos Santana.
Also into the ball game, Chris Taylor. He'll play second.
Playing second base. Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Also entering the game, Dodgers. Number 23. He's in at shortstop.
Number 23, Jalen Battles.
Also into the ball game, Dodgers. Austin Hedges. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 27, Austin Hedges.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Ball.
Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Luke Maile. And that one ripped to left. Base hit and a run in to score. The throw into second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And that's the third out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cubs 6 and the Dodgers nothing.
Now pitching for the
Back
Cubs.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Number 57.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Number
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And the batter will be the shortstop, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swing and a high fly ball left field. McDonough makes the grab, and there's one down. Max Muncy at the dish. Grounded out his first time. And it's fouled away. Swinging a foul straight back. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Kelly to first. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
So they're down to their final out. Digging in, number 9. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
To first, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
6-0 is how this one ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.